Bang, let's get it. It's game 3. Somebody answer this for me. How is Jalen Brunson dropping 30 every other game dating back to the Atlanta series? Look at this. I got the last 15 games pulled up. Look at this. What was that? Game 5, game 6? Whatever the case. Every other game dropping 30. This is game 1 versus Philly. Look at the Philly and the Cleveland sweeps. They didn't lose one game when he didn't go over 30. Look at this. Game 1, game 3. Look at the Cleveland Cavaliers. Game 1, game 3. He didn't, in the closeout games, he didn't even go off. And if you look at game 1 and game 2 versus the Spurs, he shot the ball horribly. He was 12 for 31 in game 1. Still dropped 30. And then he was 7 for 25 in game 2. This is game 3. Look at game 3 in the last couple series. Dropped 30 on Cleveland. Dropped 33 on Philly. Like, why is he scoring 30 every other game? Yes, this is game 3, and this is a game that he should score 30 in. The point line is at 26.5. And there's no reason for me to take the over here. Because him scoring 30 every other game, that's just got to be a fluke, right? Anyway, we take Jalen Brunson over 26.5 points. The next player, you know I'm riding with Mikal Bridges. I do not care. His points, rebound, and assist line is at 19.5. I think it was at 20.5 last time we took it. He smacked him for 32 points. See, he had like his first 4 3-pointers. Was he 4 for 5 from 3 or something like that? That was crazy. But points, rebounds, and assists at 19.5. He's only missed once in the last 10 games. Obviously, all these playoff games, like, I'm taking the over. This is Mikal Bridges over 19.5 points, rebounds, and assists. We play this until it misses. Obviously, it did miss a couple games ago, but that's not enough. We keep it pushing. Mikal Bridges to go over 19.5 points, rebounds, and assists. Landry Shamet has just been shocking. Just the way he's shooting the ball. He come in the game playing minimal minutes. I want to say minimal minutes, but it looked like, how many minutes is this man getting? He's getting a ton of minutes in the Spurs series. He's played over 30 minutes in both games 1 and 2 in the Spurs series. You got to take Landry Shamet to go over 8.5 points. Like, how is that? Like, what? Where is he? Please be in here. I got to search him. Landry. Bam. His line is at 8.5 points. I'm taking you over. He's covered in 4 straight games. He's playing 30 minutes a game in this series alone. And you see the threes. Do I think he's going to hit 3 threes? I don't know. Let's go see what the line is. But do I think he's going to score 9 points? Man, let me get that. Landry Shamet to go over 8.5 points. Look at his 3-pointers. Look, his 3-point line is at 1.5, or it's a goblin. It's heavily juiced on underdog. There's no place, nowhere to play this sensibly. It's going to be heavily juiced for him to go over 1.5 3-pointers made. Let's bump it to 2.5. Let's see if anybody got it. It's a demon on Prize Picks, but I'm not positive you could get it where I want to play it at over 2.5 3-pointers made. But he's damn sure taking it. In the Spurs series alone, he's taking 6 3-pointers in each game 1 and 2. But I like the point line. I like the point line. He's playing 30 minutes a game. Landry Shamet over 8.5 points. Who I got next? Next is Victor Wembanyama. Listen. Points, rebounds, and assists at 41.5. Like, he is barely missing it. Barely missing it. Not only in both games 1 and 2 versus the Knicks, he's had 40 on the dot. But I think that's a ceiling. Like 26, 27 points, 11, 12 rebounds. I just think that's where it's at. And speaking of which, let's see how many minutes he's playing. He's playing 37 to 40 minutes in both games. So, like, that ain't the issue. I just think it's his package is limited. His bag is limited because he ain't got nothing in the post. He ain't doing nothing in the post. He ain't posting nobody up. He's just taking shots, taking jumpers, shooting threes. I have no other reason to take this. The implied probability is split down the middle. And with them down 2-0, they think he's going to be far more aggressive. You know what I mean? Only reason I kind of want to stay away from it. I keep saying that, like, oh, just let me see how it play out. And should have taken the under. But I'm going to skip it. I'm going to take Stephon Castle to go under 7 assists. His assist line is at 6.5. Look how many potential assists that he's had in game 1. 14 potential assists, only 3 of them converted. They're not hitting shots. And then 4 for 9 potential assists converted on in game 2. The assist line is at 6.5. That's high to me. That's extremely high to me. Let me pull up Stephon Castle. Go to his assist line, and it's at 6.5. We're taking the under. Next is De'Aaron Fox. His assist line is also high in my opinion. It's at 5.5. And it's not that these guys are not passing the ball. Their potential assists is crazy. He had, in game 7 versus Spurs, he had 13 potential assists, only converted 5. And then 15 potential assists in game 1 versus Knicks, and only converted 5. What's crazy is in game 2, he had 7 potential assists and converted 5. But the assist line is at 5.5. I think I like the under here. Another reason why I think the young kid, supposed to be playing his minutes or play more minutes than him. You know who I'm talking about. His dad played for the Bulls, Harper. I think Harper should be getting way more minutes than this dude. He's still playing 38, 34 minutes a game. I think Dylan Harper deserves way more minutes. And I'm taking De'Aaron Fox to go over 5.5 assists. Harper is a monster. He's a beast. He's a beast. He's so creative. He could get to the rack so easily, and he rebounds the basketball, which is a big deal for a young guy. But next play, I got 5. I'm trying to do 6 here. I'm gonna hit a 6 pick. This is it. This might be. Julian Champagne's 3-point attempts line is at 6.5. Why did he only take 5 threes in game 2? He took 10 threes in game 7 versus OKC and in game 1. And I think he hit like 5 of them bitches in game 1. Let's look at his 3-pointers made. He did. He was 5 for 10 in game 1, but only went 2 for 5 in game 2. What was the deal there? He's played 36 minutes. He only had 8 points, 4 rebounds, 1 assist. Like, wait, was he off? No, he was 2 for 5. I wonder if he started like 0 for 3. Anyway, this was attractive a few games ago at 6.5, especially after the OKC series. But not with him only taking 5 shots in game 2. We don't like that anymore. And then again, his points line, if it's at 8, if it's at a single digit, you probably got to take the over. Oh, it's at 10.5. I'm going to stay away from that one too. I just wanted to pull that up and see. But here's the guy I'm talking about. Dylan Harper. His points line is at 13.5. He's only playing, I was about to say, he played 32 minutes in game 2. 27 minutes. He played 27 minutes in game 1. But he sat out the fourth quarter damn near when I think he thought he should have been playing. But I think he needed to play more minutes than Fox. I don't care what they do. I want the Knicks to win anyway. But Dylan Harper points line at 13.5. That's extremely attractive to me. If you look at how he's shooting the ball, that's even more attractive. He goes 5 for 8, 6 for 10, and 6 for 12. Well over 50% in those 3 games. Just back-to-back games against the Knicks, he's taking double-digit shots. Give me that. I'll take that. And this point line is at 13.5. I like Dylan Harper to go over 13.5 points. I think that's 6 plays. Dylan Harper over 13.5 points. Is it? What does pay out? 31x. $5 pays out $158. Screenshot that. $5 pays out $158. Bang. Let's get it. Let me send this to the Max so we can recap. Where's my phone? I can't wait to get rid of this. I'm so tired of iPhone. I don't know, man. I've been on iPhone forever. I just ordered a S25 Plus Ultra, S25 Ultra, because I'm done with iPhone. I got 2 iPhones. One is my camera, but that's a long story. Anyway, let's go. Pull up my damn slip. This is the 6 pick entry. That we playing. $5 pay out $158. Like I said, Jalen Brunson over 26.5 points. He's scoring 30 every other game. It's game 3. He didn't score 30 since game 1. It's time for it to happen again. Mikal Bridges is the most consistent player in the playoffs when it comes to his point, rebounds, and assist line. Over 19.5 PRA. Landry Shamet, he's playing 30 minutes a game in the San Antonio series so far. You saw what he's doing. You saw what he's done with those big boy shots. Not saying he's gonna hit 3 threes, but I'll take him to hit 3 threes if he's gonna score 9 points with those 3 threes. That's where I'm at. Stefan Castle, and De'Aaron Fox assist line is too high. 6.5 and 5.5. Not saying that they're not dishing the ball. The teammates are not converting. They're not converting at a high enough level for this line to be so high for both of them. And I think Dylan Harper need to play more minutes than De'Aaron Fox. His points line is at 13.5. I'm still taking it over. My video cut out on me. Well, I hit pause. It was not no one's fault but mine. And here's the thing. I've already made my baseball plays. So I'm gonna just show that slip because I fucked up the video. And it's just gonna be a bunch of hit runs and RBIs from 5 players. And then I got Christopher Sanchez, who's just been blowing batters out of the water. First off, Ben Rice, Cody Bellinger, Jaron Duran, Ernie Clement, and CJ Abrams. These are hot bats. Okay? These are hot bats. You take them to go over 1.5 hit runs and RBI. And then Christopher Sanchez. Since the start of the season, he's had 7 strikeouts in most of his starts. I'm gonna go pull this up so you can see. Like 7 strikeouts is high. I know it's high. I didn't want to take it. But when I saw this, this is CJ Abrams. He got a hot bat. You got to run with that. But going back to a few plays that are trending on pickfinder.app, Christopher Sanchez strikeout line is crazy. It's crazy. You know what I'm saying? He had 13 Ks versus the Pirates not too long ago. But in only 2 of his starts this season did he not go over 7 strikeouts. And then he playing against Toronto. The batters don't have a ton of history versus him. Vlad does, and George Springer maybe got 10 at bats. But good luck for the rest of you who hasn't faced this Chris Sanchez, because he's canning people down. I'm taking the over here. I already told you about the other hot bats. It's just CJ Abrams, Ernie Clement. These aren't trending heavily, but the bats are hot. You know what I'm saying? They're not sneaking over 1.5 hit runs in RBI. They're having big boy games. This is baseball we're talking about. Okay? Same thing with Ben Rice, Jaron Duran, and Cody Bellinger. Cody Bellinger still, he's at 70% over the last 10, but this is a hot bat. We've been on him all season. The model's been on him all season. Cody Bellinger is one of them. I meant to go look at something I haven't looked at in a minute. I got the players ranked. When the model select these players are doing the best. When the model selects, just look at the names on this list and the names that I pick from the pick finder or who I look up. Jacob Mizorowski. I haven't played him on video, but we've been on him. Cody Bellinger, Christopher Sanchez, and Ivan Herrera. A lot of these are new because this changes dynamically as the days go along. But these players, when the model selects them, they're on fire. When the model selects them, not every day, not every game, but when the model has selected them, look at this. Cody Bellinger 9-0 when the model selects them. And I have a list of players that you do not play. I'm so surprised that Mike Trout is on this list. Same thing with Mickey Moniak burned me multiple times. Eric Fed, until I created this. Kyle Riley even. Until I created this, I was let me start playing Gary Sanchez and Mickey Moniak and even Mike Trout. They're just not covering. 0-17 when the model selects Mike Trout, that's insane. But as you can see, a number of them was home runs, and I removed that because it skewed the stats so wildly. But you get what I'm saying. Hit runs and RBI 0-9 when the model selects them. But up here, Cody Bellinger, like Christopher Sanchez, like you just got to run with these. Ivan Herrera, which is insane. However, we didn't get any selections from them today. I don't think so. But see, I don't think there was a lot, period. But I'm working on this, not working on this. This is complete. I'm tightening the parameters and just need to give it a day or so before, because now I'm not getting any total bases. Like, no high value plays found for the day. And that's happening in a couple of days, back to back. But I feel like I tightened it too much here. But go back to strikeouts. And Gavin Williams is one notably because he faces off against the Yankees, and I got 2 Yankees players that I want to go off. The strikeout line is at 5.5, which might not be bad, but still. Back to Pick Finder. Those are the plays. Did I show the plays? I hope so. I fucked the video in the middle of the video. So I got to stitch these 2 together to hope that I got it right. But that's the MLB, right? We did the MLB, and then we did the NBA, didn't we? You had to have shown them the NBA plays, right? That one right here. Bang, let's get something got to smack. Something got to smack. I'm really Rico, you already know. Let's get this dough, bruh. Peace. I'm out.